Hi, this is Michael Grant from Applied CAX and Sherpa Design. This is a support video I created for a specific NXCAM solution, and we're sharing it now so other people can hopefully make use of our resources. We hope you find it useful too. So point to point, it's basically under the drill, and you pick your type, say OK. And so you have specify holes, and this is something you can create hole groups for in your geometry. So basically it goes into this dialog, and I could say select. And then down on here there's all holes on face, but I could filter by size after I do that. So it's saying minimum diameter, maximum diameter. So maximum, I don't know, I'd guess this is, well, these are, if that was an eighth, I guess maximum would be like 375 should get it, I think, wouldn't you think? Because this is, or maybe 400 thou, so 0.4. And then I just pick the face. Yep, that worked. And it picked all those holes. And now I say OK, and OK, and OK, and generate. And so it does that part fine. I mean, if you don't have anything in the way, it works great. Where it becomes hard is if I just set this clearance to 1 inch, it's starting the cycle up there. So, to fix that, I have to go into, if I can remember this, avoidance, clearance plane, specify, and then set, however far I want to go. OK. And there's one more. So OK again. So that was under avoidance, and then under the cycle, I'm going to say OK, because I can set up sets of holes. We only have one set, so I could say OK. Go into retract. Well, I'll show you before I do that, before I do the retract. So I'll generate it, and so it went up, but it's transferring it to lower. Okay, so that's why I was going in here. So I have to go into edit, OK, retract, set it to auto, and then say OK, and now it's going up, but it's not starting the cycle. If I didn't have the clearance plane, let's get rid of that and we'll see what that does. Omit. So it still doesn't do it. It's a combination of both. So you have to have the clearance plane and then go set your retract to auto. You could set that as a default, but I just have had a lot of people be like, how do I fix that? And then so the other things, not necessarily with this one, but the other things in here are depth. This is one way you can get to the feed rate, option. I'll show you more on a different kind of cycle. So now we'll do the drill those. So we'll get rid of those. Insert operation. Just a regular, probably texture lane. This is the one. Oh, we want this one, brake chip, because it just retracts slightly. So that one. And then we're going to do select holes, and this time, since there's only two, I'll just pick the edges of those two holes. Say OK. And just see what it comes up with before I start to set things. It figured it out, so at least figured out how far to go, which is good. But again, and fine if you don't need to change, much. But then for the PEC on these, oh, and here's your through hole and blind hole. For these, to change the PEC, it's under this edit cycle. OK. Step values, and then you just put a step in there. And then when you post it, it'll have steps. Feeds and speeds is here. So I mean, it's not it's fine. It's not overly difficult. It's just the dialogues are a little different. You notice how you kind of go levels deep. Kind of it reminds me of, there was Mastercam, not the new version, but like your 8 and 9 version used to be that way. It's just dialogue, 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 dialogue. So not too big a deal. Which one's this one? Stop.